COVID-19 announcement.
Good morning, people, and welcome to vlog 53, I think it is. Oh, this fringe. I really just need to take the kitchen scissors to it again, I swear. Yeah, okay, we're still in lockdown. It's day 8 now. We've done a whole week, and we're back to the beginning. And this vlog is going to take through Wednesday and Thursday, maybe Friday. I feel like I'm running out of stuff to share with you guys. But I guess that's kind of the point, just to show that we're all in this together and just mundane life is mundane life at this point, honestly. Last night, so from vlog 52 when I signed off, I did do some more reading. I keep making steady progress through Assassin's Apprentice. I'm now up to page 155 and I'm really liking it. If you haven't seen any of my other vlogs, I've been describing this kind of like as Jon Snow's side quest from Game of Thrones. So Fitz is also a bastard, however he's not orphaned, and he knows his parents. So it's a really loose connection, but essentially I keep relating him to Jon Snow because he's a bastard to royalty, and because he can essentially warg. I'm calling it warging. It's not called that, it's called like the skill or something similar. But this one is, it feels like Fitz is writing a diary. He's writing his own history, and we've seen him so far from when he was 6, so when he was dropped off at the castle from his mother and grandfather on that side, to I think he's about 13 or 14 at this point. He's being trained as an assassin and I'm really loving it. And honestly, I think today I'm just going to keep reading this one. For now though, the sun is out again and I really need to get back on top of the washing. It's just something that never ends and I'm not very good at keeping on top of until the washing basket is overflowing. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've got some pineapple to chop up. I've got some lunch to eat because I'm pretty hungry. It is midday at this point. I've finished doing my work emails already. So yeah. You know what? I chopped the whole pineapple, ate actual pasta leftovers for lunch instead of the caramel apple. Today's gonna be a good day. Okay, I washed my hair only 2 days ago and it's getting real greasy so quickly. I don't know if it's because of like the box dye, if it did anything weird to my hair, or I do have a new conditioner. I feel like if anything the box dye dried out my hair. I don't know. Are any of you hairdressers? Can you give me any tips on like ways I can add moisture to my hair? Like add hydration, I should say, to my hair. Do you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to put pink eyeliner on today. I just feel like it. I feel like it. I feel like today, in all honesty, team, is just going to be alternating between me doing reading updates and me cleaning. So I mean, it is another lovely day. I should totally go outside again, but we'll get there. Oh, they're really big and gross. Keeping it real. Alright, I feel like doing a little wing and then like a little inner corner moment. This might look horrible, but you know what? Lockdown is the time to experiment. Is that a vibe? I mean, you guys don't have the best lighting. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to quickly brush my teeth and then I'll show you guys in the lighting. All right, let's find some natural light. Oh, over here, over here. Okay, do you guys see this? Okay, yeah, I like it. I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. alright wrap up filmed. That took me a lot longer than I anticipated, to be honest, guys. Simply because I didn't realise how much I had read since the last wrap up. So I'll leave a link to that one. Yeah, that's out by now. So yeah, that was the thing. I am now going to celebrate by reading a bit more of Assassin's Apprentice and eating a caramel apple. Because what else is a gal to do when she has achieved something and deserves a reward? Alright, time. Whoa, I was so like washed out. I've decided that what I want to do for the rest of the day, baby, can you like hold the phone for me? Thank you. I've decided what I want to do for the rest of the day is do a lot of baking. Honestly, boy, is do a lot of baking. So I'm off to the corner shop to see if I can. Oh, I'm gonna be upside down to the people now if I can find stuff. Such a professional, baby, thank you. Oh my gosh, I realised this pimple, this massively irritated one, is right on my mask line, so that's frustrating. I'll put that in the wash. Anyway, they didn't have any cream cheese, and I really wanted to make carrot cake, but I'll just put cream cheese on the list for the big shop. Okay, so some things I really want to bake. I saw a TikTok hack for like donut bites using banana and flour, I think, so I want to try find that. Reese has requested vanilla cupcakes with strawberry icing, so I'm just going to do a little bit of baking before we do dinner, which will be soon. It's already 4:30. Okay. Oh, cinnamon scrolls. Sorry if you hear football. Titus is playing FIFA now. Cinnamon scrolls is another thing I wanted to make. So we're just going to have a right old bake-off. All right, dishes are away. I'm very excited to make some cinnamon scrolls. I've never made them before. This is a new recipe to me. My battery is going to die soon though. So if I disappear for a while, then that's why. But yes. Time for a mega version of Baking with Beth. Yeah. Homie cook, babe. Like all the head chefs in fantasy novels are called, because apparently they don't deserve names. Alright, like I feel like this Kmart mixer has tried its absolute hardest and it's done a decent job, but I think I'm just gonna have to hand knead this dough from here. Alright, so the recipe said to leave it for 30 minutes, so I've covered it with a damp, clean tea towel. Literally just came out the wash, living life well. And I'm going to let it chill there. And now I'm going to make some cupcakes because I need to let those cool before I ice them as well. So, big brain, thinking ahead. Although I am going to do my dishes between each thing I make. So a quick little round of dishes now before they get like insurmountably huge. The cupcake batter tastes really good. Ty's pizzas, he saw that you could barbecue them because the barbecue, when it's covered, emulates a pizza oven. It does smell like it might be burning a bit though. Let's go see. Oh, you can actually see it. I mean, it looks good though.
It's just not quite cooked on the top.
Yeah, that's black.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that one might be goners. It's a shame, it looks good. So maybe it's too hot?
I think it's, yeah, too hot from the bottom, so I might just do it in the oven.
Okay, my cupcakes have just gone in, but they're only in there for like 20 minutes. Oh, let's see that though. That looks good. Your dough has risen so nicely. Good attempt though, I can see like the idea.
I think with a pizza stand it would work.
Is that meant to stop the heat as much?
It's...
Oh, because it's a stone, it evenly distributes. Okay, gotcha. Well, maybe we could look into getting one.
Maybe.
All right, let's go inside then. Oh, this one looks real good though, babe.
Oh my god! Wow!
Alright team, so I've just gone with Ty and we ding dong dashed the goods for my brother, which was really nice, and I realised I haven't shown you like the final products of the baking that has happened. It is now almost 10 and I've been in the kitchen since 5. It hasn't taken me that long, but if you're a cooker, if you're a baker, you know, like it takes a while for things to cook. So first of all, hang on, let me flip you around. So my brother really loves strawberry flavoured things, so I made a batch of vanilla cupcakes with strawberry icing. I've already put it away, but I then made some rice bubble crispies, so that is using the same like normal recipe for the caramel apples, toffee apples that I use. And then the cinnamon scrolls turned out real good and we're going to have one now. That's a bit of a burnt pizza, but Ty made some homemade pizza as well. Super good. Okay, done. The exam period for my kiddos has been pushed back by 2 weeks, so I'm unsure if that means they get an extra 2 weeks of study leave or they're staying in school for 2 weeks. I imagine it's going to be the latter because obviously they've missed about 2 weeks of school. I realised I never did the whole COVID update thing yesterday because I never watched the news till quite late. By the way, thanks to everyone who's been like saying, yeah, I agree with your idea, I do the same with, you know, only watching news when it suits kind of thing. It's really nice knowing I'm not the only one. But essentially, I can't remember what it was on day 6, but on day 7, no, wait. I've already lost track of my days. What day is it now in COVID lockdown? It's Thursday, right? So today's day 9. Yesterday in day 8, it was announced that there were 210 cases in total in the community. A few more, but they're in like the borders, managed isolations already. They never got out to the community. I think it was up to maybe 12 in Wellington and everyone else in Auckland, but everyone has also been linked together. We're going to get our announcement tomorrow because tomorrow, day 10, is meant to be when we're out of lockdown. We'll see what happens in the announcement today. It's good that it's not exponential though, to be honest, team. Like, it's going up as to be expected, but it's not like going up super steep. Going into lockdown after like that first case has honestly saved us. So yeah, I think for the rest of the day, honestly, none of my kiddos have sent me any work. I've just emailed all the students and the parents about the change in exam dates. So all I can really do today is read my book. I need to retidy the kitchen a little bit after all the baking yesterday. Eat, I would be putting plan next week into this category, but I can't really do that 100%. Like, I want to know what's happening first. I want to know on Friday if we're going into digital, if we're furthering lockdown, so furthering digital learning, or if we'll be at a different level. But in the history of our lockdowns, we've never gone from level 4 to level 2, which in New Zealand is the level that schools start at. So even if we went down to level 3, we'd still be in lockdown. So I don't know. I might also do some journaling. I never got around to doing some creative journaling that I wanted to do yesterday. I want to create my journal into a bit of like a book journal situation. So yes, check all my emails went through. Yep, looks good. Oh, and I do need to edit a vlog, which will take me a couple of hours. So I might actually start that right now as well. Alright guys, 1 hour, a caramel apple, and 50 pages later, I'm up to page 250 of Assassin's Apprentice. And I was having a think, like normally I would be able to read 100 pages in an hour and a half, so I'm well off that pace. And it's just because of how dense this book is. So I definitely don't recommend, unless you are a fan of high fantasy, because it reads like an extreme high fantasy. Like it's the same realm, I've already mentioned it, as Patrick Rothfuss's Name of the Wind and Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn series and George R. R. Martin's Game of Thrones series. They're all kind of like siblings. The writing style is very, I'm going to say very similar. There's a lot going on, a lot of politics happening, and I mean, personally, I really like it, but if you don't like high fantasy, I definitely can see how this wouldn't be one for you. I'm going to keep reading, try get to page 300 before I have a pause. And yeah, I'll update you then. Hey guys, I was just editing this vlog and I seem to have lost like the rest of that day's content. I do know that my phone was saying it was full, so I transferred things over and then like deleted things, and somewhere along the way, I'm so sorry I lost some content. Yo, my eyeliner looks so good. No one told me it was like this good in real life.
You can leave that in.
Yeah, I'll leave that in. I'm allowed to hype myself up. People can laugh at me, but they don't love themselves as much as I love myself. That can stay in too. Before I sign off though, you saw that I was reading Assassin's Apprentice. I did finish it. I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. I think what I was saying a lot was along the lines of, don't read this if you don't like high fantasy, because it's like classic high fantasy. If you like Patrick Rothfuss or Brandon Sanderson or George R. R. Martin books, the closest thing I've gotten to a rave in months. I think you'll like this book, for sure. It's kind of like one of those things where they all seem somehow distantly related. Triggers for it, it's just older setting, so there's a little bit more like hitting children and sexism and stuff is seen as normal. So I'm saying a lot. My thoughts are really distracted. The only other clips that I think would have been lost was, frustratingly, I wish I had this clip. Titus helped me re-dye the blue at the bottom of my hair. So in the upcoming videos from me, you will see my hair is bluer. I have also noticed though that this top hair is like slowly washing out, and because it's blue underneath, it's starting to look a bit gross and green. So I'm going to have to sort that out at a different time too. Anyway, super sorry again for losing the rest of this vlog. I'll sign off because I am just rambling at this point. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Enjoy all the places you go on your own reading adventure. Wait, that's not my sign off. Enjoy all the places you go in your own reading adventures. Bye. I don't know. I've lost my marbles now. Bye.